Hi everyone, welcome to another segment. Today we're going to talk about another really awesome product like we do every week. And this product I'm actually really excited about because I use it a lot. Today we're talking about the Armor X Mini Tripod. Now, if you guys are photographers or that's one of your hobbies, you know that tripods are insanely useful, not just to be able to take a photo, walk away and get in the photo and be able to take a photo of yourself, but they're really helpful in terms of stability, being able to get the right shot, because the tripod can sometimes fit somewhere where you cannot, and can help you get some really amazing footage if that's what you're into. And so this mini tripod kind of does the same thing on a much smaller scale. It's really cool because, now I'll open it up, but this one's cool because it also comes with a remote. So the mini tripod, the thing that makes it also really cool and really useful is that it's actually for your smartphone. So these days our smartphone cameras are probably better in some cases than what you could buy at the store in terms of a point and shoot camera. So these are really meant to be, it's meant to be fun, like you can definitely take some amazing photos on your phone because your camera is probably pretty good if you have, a Samsung Galaxy S7, or even if you have the latest iPhone, those cameras are really, really powerful. And so with this tripod you can get even better photos. So let's first talk a little bit about the components. So obviously this is like the tripod section, and it's got the little feet and it opens up. This is the mount for your smartphone. Now it fits any smartphone up to I believe 5.5 inches, if that's correct. So you can extend it as far as you want, and it's kind of got some give there. That way you can kind of stretch it out, put it over your phone, and it'll clamp down. But it's got these nice little grips on it, so it won't damage your phone. Also, another kind of a tip that I've found is be careful that they're not pressing down on the volume or the lock button. If you have an iPhone, or even a lot of Android phones have the buttons on the side still, so just make sure that you aren't clamping down on a button while you're trying to take a photo, because that will probably ruin your photo. And also, if you take a look back here, so here I have it unlocked so that it's stretching out over the smartphone, and then you can twist this knob in the back, and it will, once it's on, it will lock it into place. That way the grip is even better, because some of these that I've used before, they don't have a locking mechanism, and so sometimes if you're getting too crazy with the tripod, your phone will fall out, which you don't want. And also it's got this fun little feature in case you're trying to take a selfie with the tripod, because obviously this connects. It has a little mirror in the back, and I think this is from maybe a feature from before cameras had the ability to turn around and have the front-facing camera, but it has this little mirror in the back, which is just a little viewfinder mirror. And it's nice anyway, because if you're taking a picture of yourself, maybe you want to look at yourself before you click the shutter button. But so this is the mount that actually holds your phone, and then here is the actual tripod, and it's got this little screw in the bottom, and so you just screw it in to phone mount, and voila! Make sure it's nice and tight. All right, so again, like a really cool thing you can do is, your hands are obviously shaky, well, more shaky than, setting a phone down on a solid object. And so the tripod actually can help with that, and even if you're just taking a photo of a scene in front of you, if you have it in the tripod and you hold the tripod, it usually helps stabilize a little bit. And this is especially useful if you're taking photos in low light settings, if you're taking a photo of a moving object, obviously. So it can help really elevate a lot of your iPhone or smartphone photography. And also a cool feature that it has is these legs, they can, you know, sit out straight just like that. But these are, they're padded in foam, and they're also extremely bendy. So, you know, you can bend it all over the place. And the cool thing about that is if you want to get a shot of yourself or a scene or whatever it is, and the only place that you can get the right angle is, let's say, a railing perhaps, or you know, maybe a stairwell, something like that, where, you know, you can't, there's not really a good place to set this down, but you can actually wrap it around. And I believe there may be a photo, yeah. See, here's a great example. Like I mentioned, there's a railing. So here's a good example right on the box. You can wrap it around and it'll stay on there really secure. And I've used these before. And in fact, for all of my videos, I use a similar tripod that's bendable. And it's nice because you can get just the right angles. If you need an angle coming from the top, you can kind of bend the legs around to make sure that, like, you know, you're getting that angle that you want, or vice versa. So it's super versatile and it's really easy to use. And the other thing I really like about it is because they're plastic and made of foam, they're really lightweight. This is super, super light. You can take the mount off. You can stick this whole thing in a backpack or a purse really easily, and you're on the go. So it's very, very useful and super portable. So one other thing that comes with this Armor X mini tripod is it comes with a button, with a Bluetooth shutter button. So this is really awesome if you're trying to take a photo of yourself. So if you're trying to take a photo of you and, you know, a couple friends, and you want to set the camera far away, and most cameras nowadays with that come built into your smartphone have a timer feature. So like a self timer, it'll be 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, something like that. So you can use a timer, but sometimes timers are, you only get one photo before you have to run back, reset the timer, run back into the photo. So this little shutter button, it works with iOS, Android. It works, I believe, also via Bluetooth. So you can either download an app that will pair with this little remote, and you can take photos through that app, or you can just use your normal camera and this will just act as a Bluetooth shutter button, which is awesome because that means that you don't have to be running back and forth for a self-timed for the self-timer on your phone or phone camera. You can just stand where you want to stand and click this button in the direction of your phone, and it will just take photos. So it makes everything really, really simple, easy, useful. I know that, you know, when I'm around my family around the holidays, like, I'm probably going to be carrying my little tripod around and taking photos. And you know, honestly, I like it for setting up shots, but I also like it because, like, as I mentioned, it's nice to carry this around and have your phone in it. You can get kind of an extra reach. You get a couple more inches of arm extension, I suppose, and you just generally have a better grip, a better, more stable photo, which is really awesome. So that's pretty much it today. Again, this is a really awesome product. I use it myself. I'm using one right now to hold my phone for this. So I highly recommend it. The link is in the description of the video, and if you have any other questions, just let us know in the comments and we'll get back to you. Another really awesome feature, the very last one I'll talk about, is this ships internationally, so it will ship anywhere around the world. Just, you can go check on the deal page in that link, but yeah, so no matter where you are, you can have your very own mini tripod. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday.